Guess what? I am doing radio. Episode number 1. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Dave, and this particular series of videos is more just for me to track my progress around using my voice. Narration, character voices, commercial work, you name it. I'm going to just experiment with stuff in this series of videos and see how it goes. So today, I thought I would start out with a very, very cool quote that I actually heard from Margaret Atwood. She used this phrase in the promo for her masterclass, and I thought it was really, really interesting because it totally threw me on my head in terms of thinking about this particular story. So for those of you that haven't seen what I'm talking about, I will put a link down in the description below. But she's talking about the story of Little Red Riding Hood, and specifically about the wolf. And the idea was, how could you tell that from a different perspective? And the line is as simple as, it was dark inside the wolf. And again, it threw me because it was a completely different way that you could approach that story. And I started to think, okay, well, how could you actually articulate that? What are the different ways that you could actually act that out to give a different feel, to sort of tell a different story based on that theme? So I hope I get this right. Again, this is growth for me. This is putting it out there. Whatever happens, happens. First thing that came to mind was if this was for, say, a YA or a young adult audience, it could be done like this. It was dark inside the wolf. Just going for kind of a matter of fact, kind of a little lighter, but you know something's kind of up. You could take it from a more empathetic standpoint, and you could do it almost sad, like you feel bad for the wolf. Something to the effect of, it was dark inside the wolf, right? So you're kind of feeling their trouble and their pain a little bit. You could take this from a darker perspective. You could come at it as, this is kind of the beginning of a darker horror movie type scenario, where you could spin it as something like, it was dark. There you go. That's a first of channeling, I think, the wrong part of the system and trying too hard. It was dark inside the wolf. No, feels too breathy. It was dark inside the wolf. Something like that. I don't know. I got to play with that a little bit more. And then the other one, and this is kind of the way that she approached it in her promo, although not quite as dark, but pausing to reflect a certain idea that you want to portray. So something where you want to impart a twist. So it was dark inside the wolf. Right? So you're kind of not expecting where that's going to go. And that's, I think, what initially hooked me on that particular piece that she did. So yeah, that's kind of it for today. Short and sweet. Love it, hate it, like that button, give it a dislike, whatever, comment. I would love to just know your thoughts. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm going to try to be doing this on a very, very regular basis because this is something that I want to pursue and hone and do more with. So I very much appreciate your time. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.